Morning. We're here today spreading some ryegrass for some cows. This guy called me yesterday on Thanksgiving and said, hey, I need some grass spread for my cows, and can you do 30 acres? And honestly, 30 acres is not really worth doing, but it is for him because he's, you know, he needs it done. It's his cows. They got to have something to eat, and they're about to cut soybeans on here in a couple of days, so I'm going to, and we're mixing wheat and ryegrass together because it's late season, so he wants the ryegrass and the wheat kind of mixed together. Just doing the best I can on mixing it by hand, kind of like we was doing with the ryegrass before. We pour one variety, pour the other variety, except this time I'm actually kind of digging down in the hopper and mixing it by hand. So I'm gonna put it on time lapse, and maybe y'all can kind of see what's going on. Should be short work, shouldn't take long to do this today. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for coming back. Please like and subscribe. It makes, hopefully it'll make a difference one day where I can just do this for people for free, maybe, you know, if I get enough people like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for coming back. to get out here and fly some grass and plant some seed. But your mom, she keeps calling me. Have they still not subscribed? Who all was it?
Buddy.
You remember who all didn't subscribe?
No.
Well, we went through the list, and we saw that a bunch of y'all wasn't subscribed. Matter of fact, about 46% of you wasn't subscribed. So if you can't subscribe and you can't like the video, she said, don't even worry about Christmas. Like, you know, you'll have some hurt feelings come Christmas if you can't like and subscribe. So go on and do that. And we're planting ryegrass for cows. This is soybeans. You can see behind me is a soybean field. And he wants to get an early start on this grass. He didn't know that there was such a thing in the area where we could plant grass while soybeans were still growing. So this was new information to him. So he called me. I got right on out here. It's the day after Thanksgiving. There comes the drone. I'm gonna get it reloaded and put some more seed and stuff in there and send it on to the you can't get much on, so I'm not able to do some more seed. And just like that, about to take off again. 75 pounds of seed.
Stand back at a safe distance. Take off.
Now I took off manually and I swapped over to autonomous. That word, can't really say. So it's flying itself right now. Move the camera over so hopefully y'all can kind of see what's going on here. That's the controller. It controls everything from plotting out the field to you do your calibrations for scales and the gate outlet right here. You do your calibration from there, and that changes how much pounds per acre you're putting in there. So y'all saw me mix wheat and ryegrass together, right? And that's what he wanted to do. Unless you had some kind of way to mix it all together ahead of time, the best way that I can come up with to do this is you put a little bit of ryegrass in there, put a little wheat in there, mix it up with your hands, put a little bit more ryegrass, and you just kind of adjust as you go. If this was like 1,000 acres or something, we'd take the time, or I'd take the time to mix it, or go by the co-op or something like that where they could mix it evenly. And see, it went right across that fence row and it's going in that second field. So technically spreading seed on 2 fields at once. It goes all the way down there, all the way back. That way, that's the most efficient way to do it in this scenario. Anyway, there's the field. That cross fence is right there, about 2/3 of the way down there. So it's just way more efficient to fly the whole thing instead of flying one field and then moving over there and flying another field. Just let it go right on across there, man. That fence row ain't gonna change nothing. But it's the day after Thanksgiving. If he had known about this, how we could do this, he said he would have called me ahead of time. He just found out Wednesday about this and called me, and I would have come on Thanksgiving if he wanted me to, but he told me just come the day after Thanksgiving, said it'd be fine. But if we had flown this on a month ago, as soon as they cut beans out here this coming week, they cut these beans, they could turn the cows out literally the moment that the combine pulled out of the field. Now he's gonna have to wait a week or so. We're getting down to 8 pounds. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera. I can rotate the camera underneath where I can actually look at the spinner. And whenever it quits spreading right there,
Paused.
I just hit the right arrow or right joystick right, it records that spot. Records that spot right there. That's where I left off at. And whenever I reload it, it'll go back to that exact spot. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if y'all want a good Christmas present from your mom. She keeps on calling me saying that y'all hadn't liked and subscribed, so need y'all to do that.